Can you tell the difference between a Haitian and a Dominican? And a Jamaican and a Black American? Well, if you can't, let's get into it. Before I get started, everybody don't look the same. And these are for the most common traits. One, for Haitian people, they're more African descent. Some of them are 100% African, so they're more likely to have the higher cheekbones, okay? Men and the women. Also, since they're more African, some 90% or to 100% African, they're less likely to have a lot of facial hair. This ain't for all, but most. All right, next on the list, Jamaicans. They look very similar to Black Americans because they have similar ancestry. But there's a notable difference. It's usually in the eyes. Two out here from Jamaican descent, and you could kind of see that they got similar eyes. One reason for that is because most of them have at least 1% East Asian DNA. That's why it's a little different. Also, they're more African than Black Americans, so they're going to have higher cheekbones. All right, for the Dominicans, too, it's going to be in the eyes. Not all the time, but a lot, okay? Their eyes are going to be similar to Native Americans because they have a good amount of Native ancestry. They're going to have eyes like that. Plus, since they're very mixed, their hair's going to be curlier on average and usually thicker eyebrows. And for Black Cubans, I noticed it's not going to be in the eyes, it's going to be in the lips. For the Black Cubans, I noticed it's going to be mostly in the lips. You know, the lips going to be slightly slimmer than the average Black person in the Western Hemisphere most of the time. They usually don't have thick eyebrows or a lot of facial hair most of the time. Okay, I noticed that trait's consistent. Last, Black Americans, okay? Most of the time, they're going to have a little more facial hair than average, and their eyes are going to be a little bigger. They're usually not going to have high cheekbones. Okay, but at the end of the day, this is not for everybody, okay? That's why I said most. Most Black people with ancestry in the Western Hemisphere have origins of Western Central Africa, so we going to look alike. These are traits that you're going to most likely find.